Hello, and welcome to this Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galisteo. For those of you who are joining us for this meditation for your first time, we divide it into three wonderful parts. We begin by connecting to our higher self. That's the intuitive essence of our soul. We ask it to take form and we draw it into our body. Then I'll make a little Om sound so that you can push the button on your apparatus. And when we get ready to do that, and we're going to connect with your higher self, you can do that for as long as you like in that meditation. And then in the second part of our meditation, we imagine that we're reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down a beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of our head, down into our stomach. Our solar plexus is the center of the emotional body. It creates a quickening, and we send that white light out with our exhalation across the planet and back up into the sky. And in the second part of the meditation, that's all we do. As we breathe in and we draw the light, and as we exhale the light, it will take you into a beautiful, centered, deeper meditation. Again, sound so you can push the button and pause there for as long as you like. And then in the third part of the meditation, each time we pick some kind of a theme, something that's happening on the planet that we want to extend our wonderful meditative consciousness out to support whatever needs to change, whatever is happening, whatever needs our focus. This week, our focus is on how we humans must now focus on quickening our consciousness, lifting our spirits, seeing good results, looking for the positive, holding that. But we're going to do it by literally asking our higher selves to help us to, again, quicken, to speed up. When we speed up, we go forward. We need to go forward. So this part of the meditation today is about going forward, quickening. And we want to send that to all of humanity. And so let's begin. We're going to begin with breath, because when you exhale, it causes your parasympathetic nervous system to become activated. And that system says everything is all right, everything is fine, you can eat, you can be safe. And so here's what we do. We're going to breathe in through our nose, hold at the top for a moment, and then slowly, very slowly exhale through our mouths like this. And that awakens that parasympathetic nervous system. And then we'll go into the rest of our meditation. Let's begin. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold for a moment at the top. And now exhale through your mouth, kind of whistling very slowly. And once again, breathe in through your nose. Hold and exhale slowly. Ask your higher self. It's the intuitive essence of your soul. It's your own inner voice, your own wisdom, cosmic soul energy, to take a form for you. It doesn't matter what form comes. It could be a sunrise or a being, a star, a tree, an animal, an equation. Ask your higher self to just take a form for you at this moment. Take whatever form comes to you. Do it now. And as you get that form, ask your higher self to touch your body where you are holding your divine source, your divine essence at this moment. It can touch you anywhere in your body. Just imagine that it's focusing, it's touching a place in your body that is holding your divine source at this moment. wherever you perceive. Bring your conscious awareness to that place and just begin to breathe in and out, creating an opening there so that you're freeing, activating that source energy in you. And now draw your higher self in through that point where you hold that essence right there and sit in meditation with your own higher self. Om. Imagine that you are reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down, magnetizing to you a beam of pure white light. White light is the fastest energy. It's the source. Draw that white light in through the top of your head. Bring it into your stomach, your solar plexus. Feel it there. Beautiful beam of white light. And now as you exhale, laser it out. Feel it illuminating our planet, moving across our planet and back up into the cosmos. And then again, breathing in, drawing the light down into your solar plexus. Exhaling, illuminating our planet and back into the cosmos. And just continue to do that. Oh. And now, imagine that you could bring all of the 8 billion plus humanity, into your mind's eye. Just bring them as a massive group, cohesive group. All of us who are playing our part, coming here together as a soul family at this time. Bring all of humanity into your mind's eye. And ask humanity what frequency of light it needs from you at this moment to be able to quicken the consciousness of us all, to move forward, to move through the blockages and the negativity and the loops of repetition. Just see what color comes from them to you. And whatever color they ask, because color is a cosmic language. Each tone, each color has a different frequency and speed. Reach up into the cosmos as you did before, and this time pull exactly that color down through the top of your head and laser it out through your solar plexus to all of humanity, and just continue to draw it down and extend it, and feel that as you extend it, all of these 8 billion souls are taking it in like nourishment that's quickening their consciousness. It's allowing them to let go, to move forward. Just keep extending that to them till you begin to feel a little shift, as if all of humanity is quickening now, ready to move forward, happy to discover new realities. Oh. And breathe deeply and open your eyes. Thank you so much. Now, there is a second part to our meditation. It's called knowings. And every month, people send us questions that they would like for us to focus on in order to, again, uplift and illuminate all of us who are listening, who are looking for answers in our lives. So anytime you want to ask for us to speak about something, all you have to do is send a message to the Light Institute of Galisteo. And Allison will tell us the questions that have come for this day. Allison?
The first question is, I always want to talk to someone when I'm in a drama, and it helps. But once it's over for me, the energy lingers with the people I've involved. I'm thinking this is not emotionally healthy for any of us. So Chris, My question is, when we tell our troubles to other people, is this just perpetuating the negative energy, and should we just work this out alone?
Oh, that's such a great question. First of all, no, it's not perpetrating anything that isn't already there. And it's important for you to realize that one of the best things you can do is to, when you have something, as we say, it's on my chest, that you share it with somebody that you love, that will listen, someone who listens to you, that you could also listen to them. Because, first of all, what I've noticed is that once we bring something from deep in our chest and up through our mouths, and we hear ourselves saying it, sometimes we realize, well, that's where I was before, but as I say that, I realize some other angle to it, or I know I'm not there anymore. And so it actually is healing for you to speak it out. And it's kind of a little giggle for me to say, you're done with it. Well, not really, because everything that's on our chest is in actuality a theme, a point of reference of our consciousness, our emotional mind, that's lingering there, that's been there. That's why it's coming up. It's coming up to be released. But it's there. And so it's important to know that you then, once you have expressed it outside, can begin to look at it from a distance, from above. You can begin to say, oh, wow, this is a pattern I've picked up from someone else psychogenetically. This is something that I don't need to carry anymore, and then you go deeper. That's why we do incarnational work at the Light Institute, so that we can actually go to where you picked up this particular theme that's hurting you, that's holding you back, that's causing you to see the world or yourself in a limited way. So never worry about what the other person is doing with it, because first of all, the other person may be responding because whatever that theme is something that they have a relationship to it too. That's why you put them in your life. And so don't worry about negative energy. And I want to just I could do a whole conversation about this, but I want to just give a little kiss to this. You know, we're all so concerned about whether we're creating negative energy or whether there's negative energy around us. And that is not actually the purpose. The purpose of that negative energy, whether we create it or someone else does, is for us to, again, get above the fray and look at it and say, what do I have to offer this? Because you're the one that will change any negativity in you by, again, quickening your frequency and realizing it's not your real self. It's just some pattern that you've identified as you. And so we need all of us to expand our sense of self in this world. But so what you do is you look at that from a deeper level, and if you see that the other person now is reacting or carrying it on, what color do they need from you to be released from their connection to whatever that theme, that emotion, that experience is in you? Just like we were doing a moment ago. Holding them in your mind's eye and asking, what color do you need from me to release this for you as well? So you're healing yourself and you're healing the world. My higher self always says, heal the world, you'll heal yourself. Heal yourself, you'll heal the world. It's not so hard. Allison?
The second question is there a benevolent force that moves everything toward balance and harmony? Or is the universal energy just random?
Random or chaotic, people like to say. But that's because we can't see the laws of nature. We can't see the cosmic laws that are there. There is what my higher self calls the eternal streaming of energies. And just like a river streaming, a stream streaming, as it moves, it changes the elements that are part of it. That's called evolution. So there is an integral energy, and that energy is called magnetism. And so what happens in the universe is that energies come together, and as they come together, they form a new energy, and that has harmony. So that coming together and using and mixing is so perfect and so part of the evolutionary story, the cosmic story. So there's a benevolence there, but we tend to try to stick it in human form or say it's paying attention to us. It's not paying attention to you. It's paying attention to energies, and we are energies at our source. And so we can belong to this and be nourished by it and to contribute to it. And that's why we come into form. So there is this magnetic energy that creates harmony. It creates connection. It creates an integral flow throughout the cosmos. And we are part of it. We've come from it here to continue that possibility within these realms in which we live. Great love. Allison?
And the last question is, please, Chris Griscom, will you give an exercise in consciousness to create happiness? I want this so much for my children.
Oh. We look outside for happiness. We try to make our children happy. No, children actually are a source of happiness. Your inner child recognizes happiness. Sometimes as we grow older and we think we have to be this way or this way, and it begins to squeeze us down, we forget that happiness is a natural state. It's natural for our animals, it's natural for plants, it's natural. And it's inside us. So the exercise that I would suggest that we do right now is to ask your higher self, and remember, that's your own wisdom, it's your own inner voice, but it's your cosmic megaphone, really. It's the source. Ask your higher self to touch the place in your body that is holding happiness right now. You may not be aware of it. You may be so busy with what's happening in the outside world or the problems of who you are or your inner world or your survival or any of those things that you've forgotten that you are carrying these energies as well. You're just not focusing on them. So when we ask our higher selves to touch the place where we're holding happiness, we go inside and we activate that energy. Then it exudes out from us. And I'll tell you something, your children from before they're 2 years old completely recognize, in fact, even in the womb, for fathers and mothers, they recognize your emotional states and they take them on psychogenetically. So if you're willing to be happy, if you're willing to stop for a moment and allow yourself a sense of happiness, it is a sense. It's one of our 70 senses, happiness. Then it will exude out from you. Your children will know that you're happy, and therefore they will be happy because they are copying you. So you want to give happiness to your children? Activate it in you. Here we go. This is an exercise in consciousness. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply, and now exhale to relax and expand your consciousness. Ask your higher self to touch the place in your body where you are holding happiness at this moment. You may have forgotten that it's there. So just, again, breathe deeply and imagine where your higher self is touching you at this moment. It could be anywhere in your body, just like we did at the beginning. Where is it? You might see it, you might feel it, you might even hear a touch. Find that point that your higher self is touching. Now breathe deeply and imagine that as your higher self touches this place in your body, that through the power of its touch, it's opening it, it's awakening it, it's amplifying it, it's bringing it out for you. So breathe into that touch and feel as if something is coming loose, that something is coming forward. It may be the laugh you had as a child. It may be the wonderment. It may be the sense of play that you had. But it belongs to you now. and it's in your body. So breathe deeply, feel the touch. Allow your higher self to open that for you. And as it opens, allow it to flow through the trillions of cells of your body. It might be a little giggle, it might be a little flutter, it might be a full-out laugh, it might be an expansion, a freedom. But let that happiness begin to flow through you. And now just feel it moving through you. It belongs to you. You can choose happiness anytime. And now just take a deep breath and imagine that you are extending from every cell in your being that energy of happiness out into the world. You can direct it towards your children. You could direct it to any place, any group, any person, anything. Just radiate it out. You are giving a gift that gives you purpose in your life. Radiate your happiness out. You won't lose it. You won't lose it to the outside world. It will just tickle the outside world, and it's a great gift to give. That's it. And now ask your higher self to give you a tool that will help you to recognize that you're happy, because sometimes we don't even recognize it. We have a happy thought and immediately we have a negative one that squishes it. We don't have to do that. We can have that happy thought and carry it into energy and carry it into action and a sense of self and a sense of our place in this world. This tool that your higher self can give you now to facilitate you choosing this happiness can be a symbol of some kind, which your higher self will show you, or an object, or even a color. So ask your higher self now, give me a tool that will help me to choose happiness, to exude it, and to live it. Just take whatever comes into your consciousness, that symbol, object, or color, whatever comes to you from your higher self who knows everything. And draw that tool into your body. And again, feel that by receiving the tool from your higher self, it's going to facilitate you choosing it, calling it to you, playing with it, exuding it, feeling it, being happy. And command now the trillions of cells of your body, each one to hold that tool. As you imagine, you manifest. Feel the happiness expanding in you, uplifting you, loving you. And breathe deeply and open your eyes. Let's choose to be happy. We sometimes feel that we don't deserve to be happy because of all the sorrow and negativity and danger in the world. But what is true, what is cosmic law, is that when you exude happiness, you seed it. And the more people that become happy, the less negativity there will be on this planet. And it is ours to give and ours to live. Until next time, great love to each and all of you.